So in this video we will solve past paper June 2004 paper 1 question 25, December 2004 P1 question 1, December 2004 P1 question 3, and discuss what are rational and irrational numbers. Let us start with question of June 2004 P1 question 25. I have solved part A of that question in another video. I will discuss part B. Part B says that there is a number under root 5 1 over 16, and it says that it can be expressed as a rational number. This can be expressed as a rational number P over Q, and it says that P and Q are integers. You are supposed to tell the values of P and the value of Q. Now first of all, let us discuss what are rational numbers. Let's move to our notes. The notes say that rational numbers are integers and fractions. By fractions, what do we mean? Fractions are numbers that can be written as ratios of two integers, 1 over 3 minus 5 over 7. So we are very clear what a fraction is. What are integers? Integers are whole numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus negative counterparts of whole numbers, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1. These are all called integers. So first of all, we have to calculate the values of P and V, P and Q in our question. And our question is this, which says 5 whole 1 over 16, under root of 1 over 16. Okay, so let us solve this question. My question said under root of 5 over 16, and it should be equal to, when it's 5 whole, 5 into 16 is 80, 80 and 1 is 81, it will be 81 over 16 under root, and it can equally be written as 9 9s are 81, so 9 square divided by 4 square, 4 4s are 16. It can equally be written as 9 over 4 whole square, and this square and this under root can be cancelled out. It will be plus minus 9 over 4. So the values of P will be plus minus 9 and Q will be plus minus 4. Both of these values of P and Q are integers. Plus 9, minus 9 and plus 4, minus 4 are all integers. So these are my two values of P and Q as per question's requirement. Requirement number C of the question said, write down an example of irrational number. What is an irrational number? Okay, let's move on to our notes. The notes say that there are two types of real numbers. The first is a rational number and the second is irrational number. We discussed that rational number can be an integer or a fraction, and you can read the definitions below. Now what are irrational numbers? Irrational numbers are numbers that cannot be written as fractions. Example, under root of 2 or the value of pi. If you calculate the value of pi on your calculator, it will be something which is 3.142, and the decimals will keep on running. You cannot write it as a fraction of a over b. You cannot write it as a fraction of one integer over another. Likewise, under root of 2, if you calculate under root of 2 on your calculator, it will be a decimal, a running decimal number. You cannot write it as a fraction of a over b. So under root of 2 or pi is an example of what? Is an example of an irrational number. Moving on to next question. Our next question is December 2004 paper 1 question number 1. So the question says evaluate 0.4 into 0.06. So let's evaluate this. We can write 0.4 as 4 over 10. This has been discussed in the class, so I'm not going into details. Okay, let's discuss it. If you have 0.4 and if you move one decimal to the right, you have to write it as 4 over 10. 4 over 10 or 0.4 is equivalent. You can calculate it on your calculator. Likewise, 0.06 will be 1, 2. So it will be 6 over 2 zeros. The number of decimals you move to the right, the number of zeros you add to 1. So it will be 4 over 10 into 6 over 100, and this is equivalent to 24. 4 6 are 24, divided by 10 into 100 is 1000, and I can write it as there are 1 2 3 zeros, so 1 2 3, 0.024. This is my answer. Moving on to part B of the same question, which says evaluate cube root of 0.008. So applying the same decimal rule, if I move decimal 3 places to the right, I can write it as 8 over 1000 because I have moved 3 places, cube root, and 2 cube is 8, 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 2 is 8, and 1000. So 10 cube is 1000, 10 into 10 is 100, and 100 into 10 is 1000. I can then write it as 2 over 10 whole cube in a cube root, and this cube root and this 3 can cancel each other, so it will be 2 over 10. And if we write it in terms of decimal, we have 1 0, so we will move decimal 1 place to the left, which will be 0.2. So cube root of 0.008 is basically equivalent to 0.2. Moving on to next question. Next question of this video is December 2004, paper 1, question number 3. The question says evaluate 1 whole 2 over 3 divided by 5. Since it is 1 whole 2 over 3, 1 into 3 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5. We can write it as 5 over 3 divided by 5. If I convert divide into multiply, I will write it as 5 over 3. Instead of divide, multiply, and 5 will become 1 over 5. Now if I multiply both numbers, 5 into 1 is 5, 3 into 5 is equivalent to 15, 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15, it will be 1 over 3. Or simply I can cancel these two and I can say 1 over 3. So 1 over 3 is my final answer. The last part that I have to solve in this video is part B of December 2004, paper 1, question 3, which says 4 1 over 4 minus 1.43. You have to subtract 1.43 from 4 whole 1 over 4, giving your answer as a decimal. The answer must be expressed as a decimal. So let's first convert this 4 whole 1 over 4 into a decimal. 1 over 4 is 1/4, so basically 0.25. And if it is 0.25, we can write it as 4.125 minus 1.43. And now if I subtract 4.25 minus 1.43, 5 minus 3 is 2, and then cancelling it and making it 3, this will be 12. 12 minus 4 is 8, putting a decimal, and 3 minus 1 is 2, so it will be equivalent to 2.82. So here in this video we have solved 3 more past paper questions, discuss what a rational and irrational number is. You can contact me at 0345 3086 312. I have my WhatsApp group in which I upload all the videos and my class notes, and I help students online on my WhatsApp group. You can also join me at a group on Facebook, which is called Accountancy Guides. I share my notes over here, and you can write me to at taha_popatia@hotmail.com. I will be uploading more of video lectures, and by the end of the session I will try my best to upload all mathematics 4024 syllabus on my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching the video.